My name is Nye. I am the Managing Director of D W Nye Builders Merchant and Fixing Centre. We are in the construction supply industry. D W Nye Builders Merchant supplies construction materials to trade and retail customers. Fixings and Power Tools does the same, but in a specialised area. We currently turn over just under 10 million and we employ 54 staff. At the moment it's just the 2 locations, but slowly expanding to more. Merlin's been around for us for about 7 years now. First went over into D W Nye when we changed from a very old system, which was a dot matrix system. Then we installed into Merlin, and then with Fixings and Power Tools we installed that in June 2018. It was quite hard to actually work out which one we wanted, because we were going from such an old system to such an updated system. But mainly it was because of we could talk to people, we could interact with people, we could get an answer quickly, and it wasn't an outsourced company, which, you know, it was the service aspect, it was the support. One word: fast. Merlin on the trade counter has always been fast. Now we have the counter logins, so we don't have to worry too much about what the customer is seeing. At Fixings and Power Tools we've just made it so we can flip the screen around, show the customer what they're looking at. It's speed. We can turn over customers nice and quickly. There's no playing around with anything. It's just, we've got it, we can sell it, it's sold. Thank you very much. So we put Merlin into Fixings and Power Tools when we acquired them, mainly for complete control over the 2 companies. Merlin were able to provide a solution, a hosted solution, whereby we could access both companies in the same singular piece of software. We had no intentions of moving away from Merlin after the acquisition, so as it was standard, it was an easy choice to move Merlin into Fixings. Merlin's helped with a few different things. One is confidence. Merlin's relatively robust. You can't really break the back end of it. So you press a button, you know why you press the button, you know where that goes. Some systems you can get lost in data and for what's actually happening, but also it's the clarity of the reporting, the ease for the staff. When we get new staff in, they straight away they adapt it. It normally takes our staff about a week or 2 to get straight in, and then we can leave them alone. But again, we can do that because of the robustness of the system. We use the back-to-back feature. We use a hell of a lot, especially for direct-to-sites, but also the special creating and the direct-to-site creation. It means my staff can actually become salesmen, not just order takers. They can actually they can buy from one place, sell to another place. No one else has to get involved, and it moves nice and simply. Also is the reporting factor. Any number, any piece of data I want out of Merlin, I can get with a fingertip. So we've already, in terms of evolving with Merlin, we've already put some things in place. So as the company grows, Merlin has already been set up, so it will grow with us. One of the main things was having the hosted system, so now we can implement Merlin into anywhere. As long as it's got internet, we know we won't have any troubles. But also the cloud that we use now is big enough, so if we were to acquire another company, it would mean that we could install that quite easily without having to upgrade again. Merlin service has always been good. The grading system that they installed has started to work really well with us. The staff understand the priority levels, which means that if we need to jump the queue, sometimes we can. If we need to shout a bit loud enough, we know how to shout loud enough instead of just shouting at a brick wall. So yes, it works very well. play around with it. Make sure you understand everything that it's got capable of. Make sure you know everything that you're getting, and also look into the bits of Merlin that you think you don't need, because there's a lot of chance that you probably will need it. You just don't know that how much they can do for you. So the implementation of Merlin into fixings and power tools was relatively smooth. Implementations are always bumpy. You know, if anyone says that it was perfect, they're lying. But it's more about the people that helped us get round to it. The support, even just from the build up to go live to the go live, we knew exactly what was happening, when it was happening. Everything was sorted out. Whatever problems we had were sorted quickly, and the guys didn't leave site until we were happy, which was very important to us. I always recommend Merlin to other users. It's a staple diet of mine wherever I go anywhere. It's which IT system you use is always a very large question in this industry. Everyone's always talking about it. I'll quite happily say that I'm quite proud to say that we use Merlin, and at any chance I provide people with the knowledge to know how to install Merlin.